Hey everyone, Sam at Wyvern Kodiak. I'm here with Chris, and we are checking out the Aurora knife and tool Truffles. This was graciously loaned to us by our friend Fred the Lug. Thank you, Fred, for loaning us this as well as some of the other cool knives in your collection. We greatly appreciate the opportunity to check some of this stuff out. Now, before we get started, do me a favor and like and subscribe to our channel, and go ahead and check out some of the other videos we got. So let's get started on this thing. The Aurora knife and tool Truffles has been a knife that has been on my radar for a bit and has just escaped my opportunity to check out. So initial thoughts on this is it's got a nice feel to it. You can feel that it is a quality knife just right off the bat, sorry. The anodization on this, the titanium scales on it, it feels substantial. So really, really nice. Let's open this thing up. Really, really nice action on this. It flies open. It is a dual grind tanto. Nice detail on this. Got a button pivot lock and a few different ways to actuate the knife. I am hitting myself here. So when I go over the top, the rear flipper is actually catching me. So that is something that, maybe other folks, and I'm sure other folks are having the issue that have big hands. For me, the front flipper is not going to be an you see it's pinching me right there. It's not going to be an enjoyable thing. But all in all, other than that, fit and finish on this is pretty nice. Good looking, good sound, good action. Just don't like that front flipper and rear flipper together. I think one or the other is going to be sufficient for me, and if it's the front flipper, then the rear flipper would have to go, because that keeps catching me right here. You can actually see the marks on my hands from it pinching me. It does have a reversible pocket clip, which is nice, so lefty friendly, though the pivot lock is only on one side, so it is not a button lock on the other side here. But it is got a good sound to it. Yeah, it's got a really nice sound to it. Pocket clip, let's check it out. Let's try the pocket clip out here. Yeah, pocket clip is good. Pocket clip goes in and out of the pocket real easy. So can't complain about that. All in all, pretty nice knife. So let's do a quick size comparison here. Compare it to the Benchmade Bug Out and Spyderco PM2. And closed, it is close to PM2 size. Let's open some things up here. Yeah, so it is, the PM2 is a smidge bigger, not even a quarter of an inch, a couple millimeters really, is all. It's about PM2 size, so it's a good size knife. The blade length on that is 3.4 inches. The overall on this is 8.1. And it is coming in at 4.2 ounces. So for a full-size knife with titanium and some of this hardware, these back spacers and stuff like that, it's really not a terribly big weight for it. 4.2 ounces isn't terrible. I really like the knife. All in all, I truly do. Couple small gripes that I'm gonna gonna pick out here, if I had some criticisms on it, there's not a lot. One is these screws are, and I don't know if you can pick this up on the camera, but they don't sit flush. They're not domed out, they're not huge, they're not massively sticking out, but they are sticking out nevertheless. I would have liked to see flush hardware there. Jimping ends at the end of the scales, so it's right here. I mean, this is the only jimping that you got, but when I get up on the knife, I can get way out on here on the blade. And it's a flat spine, so, I mean, and it's decently wide stock. I mean, it's not super thick, but it's not thin stock. So, I mean, you've got a good ledge here. Dry conditions, this isn't going to be an issue, but if you get any moisture or grease on your hands or anything like that, it would be nice to have that jimping run the spine further down to get a good grip here like this. And then the last thing that I would say is, again, the whole flipper tab predicament that I have here, and this might just be me or large-handed individuals, because I've seen people actuate these knives freely without any problems, but you know, when I have to get down in an uncomfortable position on the knife below the flipper tab so that it clears my hand in order to do it. I want to get up higher to get that, and you know, I caught myself again right there. So that's probably my biggest issues here. All in all, though, you know, this is not anything that is insurmountable. It is ergonomically comfortable. There are no hot spots. There are no pinch points. There's nothing else other than that flipper tab. There are no other problems with this for me. Chris, do you have any thoughts on this?
Well, you know, Sam, the hardware for me, I normally like it flush or you know, slightly below, but I'm okay with that one because I can't feel it in my hands.
Yeah.
And I think it just goes a part of the aesthetics of the knife. I think that it makes it a nice looking design function. But no, I think everything else were spot on. My hand size, really difficult to use that front flipper. But I found the back flipper to be a really good one. So for me, I would just eliminate that front flipper out of the design.
Yeah, but let's play devil's advocate for a second here. If you were handed this knife, and would you front flipper delete this, or would you rear flipper delete this?
I would front flipper delete it.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess that's a different take on it. For me, I think I would rear flipper delete this because I could tell that this front flipper, if this wasn't in the way and I didn't catch me, this would be a very easy front flipper for me. And I think it would be a lot more fun for me. But, you know, and as for every seat and all that kind of stuff, you all know me.
And Sam, for me, it would be, I would delete the front flipper because the back has already got me in position to squeeze the lock and fidget with it all day.
Understood. And again, you know, I mean, more than anything, I tend to use blade holes more than any other actuation. So for me, I think this is this would probably be my preferred method overall anyhow.
Yeah, I think you're right aesthetically. If you left the front flipper, got rid of the back, I think aesthetically it improves the knife tremendously.
Yeah, it would streamline it, just keep that spine going.
Yep, but it would change the functionality for me.
Understood. Is there anything else you don't like about it? I mean, I know you're going to say jimping.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to beat that horse today.
You okay? Hey, folks, you heard it here first. It's a Tuesday, and Chris ain't going to beat the jimping horse.
It's a first, but no, I would love, I think you nailed it because of how long that blade is and that wide spine. You know, it feels okay, but I would have loved to seen the jimping run all the way to the end of the window. But I turned over a new leaf. I'm not complaining about it today.
Right on. All right, well, cool. Let's go to a conclusion here on this, and we'll see you guys in a minute.
So Sam, the Aurora Truffles final thoughts that I have here is I like the aesthetic of the knife. I like titanium and purple, I like black and purple, you know, purples on knives. Yeah, as you saw at Blade Show, yeah, it's kind of my thing, or it was this year. Also on this knife, I do love the clean, straight lines. I'm not a Tonto guy, but I do like this one. And again, it's probably just because of that, you know, you've got that straight line all the way across. I think it makes it look really good. The lock, as we talked about, I like it. I like the, yeah, it's you know, right in the pivot. Hands are out of the way. Never have to boom or grip it in any way. So I think it's great.
Yeah, I agree. It is aesthetically pleasing. I think I like how they elongated the blade hole on this. It gives the person, you want a little bit of a stiffer detent, go up higher. You want a lighter one, you're going to get a better fulcrum from the bottom. It is a comfortable knife. It's a fidgety knife. The one thing I would say is for me, the front flipper gives me a challenge. And you can see, and you saw it on the overhead, when I go here, the flipper tab on the back winds up hitting me over here. And I've just got big goon hands. Yeah. And so to me, I mean, can I do it? Sure. I got to kind of wrist it out there though, because I've kind of got to move my hand all in one motion. Yeah. That being said, all in all though, cool knife. Yeah. I think it's a cool knife. I like it. And it fits comfortably. I mean, yeah, we're big-handed guys, and you can see there's plenty of space here. So, yeah, I really do. I do like this knife a lot. And, you know, you had mentioned before you like black and purple. Well, Truffles actually has a black version of it now.
Oh, nice.
So it's a sweet-looking knife. And for, I think these are 189 bucks now. So, I mean, titanium S35VN, cool pivot lock, fidgety as all hell. That's a buy for me all day.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I can't get my hands in position to be able to use the front flipper in a fun way. You know, the back flipper would be it for me, but that's enough for me because it deploys so well, and I could sit and fidget with this all day long.
Can you blade deploy it from the slot? Okay.
Yeah.
You said the flipper only.
Because it feels good. My hand's already in position to close it.
Yeah.
So, and you know, with a lot of buttons, you know, if you hit the button, they drop so fast. I like that this has a little bit more of a controlled, you know, you give it any wrist and it, you know, and it'll drop quickly. Well, take my word on it. Yeah, but you give it some and it'll drop quickly. But you know, again, fun, fidgety for me, and that's why I would like it. But it does fit very well in large hands.
Yeah. You know, my biggest gripe is just, where's the rest of my jimping? All right, you're a jimping guy, I'm a jimping guy. We like having that grip out here. And, you know, when I'm up on this, you know, farther up here, you know, if you ran that jimping to the end of that blade hole,
it'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would pretty much be spot on for me. You would get everything you need out of this. Other than that, I mean, they knocked the design and out of the park.
Yeah.
From an aesthetics, from a comfortability and ergonomics perspective, good quality products, fidgety. I mean, it scratches just about every itch except for my Jimping itch.
Practical usage.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know, as a jimping guy, this isn't bad for me because the blade stocks. There's plenty to hold. I don't feel like I'm rolling or having any problems, and that's. But I agree. I would love to have.
But if I spilled, if I put water on your hands, if I put that in a greasy situation, you know, you might feel different, right?
Yeah, I agree. And again, it's tactical. You want to prepare for your hands to be wet or greasy.
Well, I mean, that's it though. Aurora knife and tool. Truffles, really cool knife. I would vote yes all day on this knife.
Agreed. So,
well, thanks for checking us out. As always, give us a like, comment, subscribe. Tell us if you've messed with one of these and handled one and what your thoughts are on it. And until the next time, we'll see you soon. Take care.